I think everything serious about steelhead fishing is bullshit.
You might have fished for a year or two and not caught anything. And then that first one happens to hit so easy, you just never forget them.
Our whole valley, the Bulkley Valley or the whole northern region in the fall thrives on people coming in from all over the world to experience this. And yeah, it would be sad if that wouldn't be possible anymore because there's no fish anymore.
Do you want to tell us why maybe this particular story deserves so much of your time? Like we were just talking about how much time everything takes and creativity.
You know, where we shot this in Smithers is it's kind of like a ski town for fishing, right? Like instead of people walking around in ski boots and ski jackets, they're walking around like downtown in waders and going into coffee shops and things like that, and you know, fully simsed up, right? So it's a near and dear place to me going into it. Myself and the other guys that worked on the film with me, Patrick and Jordy from Topo Films, they're super passionate steelheaders as well, and they love the area. So we kind of it was an opportunity for us to sort of tell the story of what's happening up there to kind of raise awareness, so that you know these traditions that you know run the risk of being broken, at least they're not being broken silently, right? Like our goal is to just kind of turn the volume up a little bit on you know what's potentially being lost when we break the chain links of these traditions.
Good answer, 100%. I wanted to ask number 4 because this is you know, I love steelhead fishing and I know what a grind it can be. Curious how many steelhead you guys actually hooked on camera throughout the process. And like, you know, maybe just like why making a steelhead film can be so much more challenging than say like, you know, a redfish film or some fishing film where you might be, you know, the fishing might be more accessible.
Catching way more fish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
As far as how many fish we caught, like or hooked, I don't. Man, I really
60,
don't.
70,000?
I wish I could tell you. It's a bountiful place for wild steelhead, but I can say for sure, and anyone who was up there this year can also testify that there was far fewer fish than there normally are. You know, I don't know. I mean, it's on any day it's a 1 fish or a 10 fish day.
God, that's crazy, a 10 fish day.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, some of the clients that come up and visit these lodges, they have some really, you know, lifetime changing days in these places. But yeah, it can definitely, as prolific of a resource as it is up there, it's just as easy to have a 1 fish day.
Yeah, it's still a fishery.
Yeah.
Even the best places on planet Earth, it's still fly fishing. It's not easy.
They don't want to play well. You know, of course, they're never there when you want them to be there. And, you know, when you don't have the camera rolling, of course, they're going to go and smash a dry fly. So it's like...
Yeah.
It's as much a beer drinking hobby.
Yeah, I mean, you know, for, I think, 14 days of shooting straight, we had a camera specifically, like a 200 millimeter lens pointed on every single fly that every angler fished. So, I mean, like... It's you know, you want to get a steelhead eat like that or see a wild steelhead roll, like it's not for the faint of heart, for sure.
Grind. Yeah. Ton of work.
Yeah.
Well, it paid off because the film looks amazing. You got some beautiful moments in there. And so, yeah, I mean, thanks, you know, you for doing that because, like you say, it takes some patience and passion for sure, but we all get to benefit, and I think everybody's going to love the film.
I have to say, if you don't mind, like a big part of that and much of the credit there goes to Jordy LePage, who was the director on the film, and you know, he really his creativity, his dedication, and his technical ability to shoot was definitely one of the things that made this film so successful, because he was on it on everything as far as what we're doing kind of technically shooting, and it was really cool to see, and that's kind of largely what's responsible for a lot of these cool shots.
Yeah. No, thanks for calling out. I mean, great team on the film, eh? Like it makes a huge difference when you're working with talented people, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
We appreciate you taking a little bit of time. We're excited for the film to drop. People are going to love it. We're stoked.
Sweet. Game. Thanks, boys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was nice to
All
meet you, Chase. Take care.
Yeah, take care, guys.
So in order to win all the free prizes we're giving out at intermission to all you guys, all you have to do is go to filmtour.com/win in order to fill out your information to win $85,000 worth of prizes.
85,000?
It's the largest giveaway in tour history and wouldn't be possible without support from the F3T sponsors at Costa Sunglasses, Yeti Coolers, Sims Fishing Products, Scientific Angler Lines, Thomas & Thomas Fly Rods, Ross and Abel Reels, Yellow Dog Fly Fishing Adventures, Shred Unlimited, Oscar Blues, The Drake Magazine, and Adipose Boat Works.